told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I felt, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
찍혔어. 맞아. 일단 오락을.
일단은 병원 한번 가야 될 것 같긴 해.
A bit of deep laceration into the back of his heel over in hospital. So I can't give an instant.
제가 봤을 때 걷는 것도 안 되는 거 같아요.
걷는 게 아파서 못 걷고 있어요.
뒤꿈치가 찢어져 이렇게 찢어진 거.
사진 보셨어요?
얘를 길게 하면 얘 발을 길게 하면 안 될 것 같아.
이제는 아예 다전에 그림을 훨씬 나을 것 같아요.
그러면 안 되고 상대방 뒤꿈치 그러면 안 돼.
그냥 아까랑 똑같아요. 소아 안검에 그거 AF 한 거.
절출 말고 그냥 하나
똑같은 여자. 아이돌 똑같이 해. 그리고 우리는 전국이 자리 없는 상태로 그냥 똑같이 안 놀아.
Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms.
공연을 또 잘 하려고 몸을 다 풀으려고 한 건데 뜻하지 않게 다쳐서 좀 굉장히 아쉽고 공연에 대한 욕심이 되게 가득 차 있는 친구인데 되게 속상해할 것 같았어요.
And it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues.
나가서.
정국이 참여는 안 하는데?
정국이 작업하면서 공 만들고 있잖아.
형 요즘 운동하세요?
저 운동하죠.
콘서트 때 복근 보여주나요?
아니 지금 복근이라기보다는
Got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
What if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead? Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head.
나가서.
정국이 참여는 안 하는데?
정국이 작업하면서 공 만들고 있잖아.
형 요즘 운동하세요?
저 운동하죠.
콘서트 때 복근 보여주나요?
아니 지금 복근이라기보다는
Under my bed, thinking something out.
몸 건강 관리 정말 잘해야 되고 그래야지 우리 또 아미 여러분들한테 좋은 모습 보여드리니까. 자, 뭐 지금 우리 또 아미 여러분들한테 좋은 모습 보여드리니까. 자, 뭐 질문 한번.
Here's my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
What if I lay down and I play dead and I
특히 정국이가 다이어트 하잖아요. 젓가락을 지워줘요. 먹여달라.
그때 한창 참고 있는데 갑자기 젓가락 지워주더니 먹여달라고.
심지어 그냥 젓가락만 주는 게 아니에요. 이 찝은 거를
맞아,
이렇게
찝은-
줘요.
맞아.
그리고 얼마 전에 정국이 막 다이어트 할 거다 이러는데 고기 찝어가지고 나 먹여달라고.
Text or I'll come off desperate.
What if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead?
오늘 밤 내가 챙겨줬지.
Yeah.
오늘 밤 내가 챙겨줬지.
Yeah.
Stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid.
취미는 바이올린입니다. 공부는 1026% 좋아합니다. 자, 과연 직업이 뭘 추천해주고 싶어요? 바이올리니스트. 이건 너무 뻔하잖아. 이건 좀 신박하게 해서.
I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 리아입니다. 취미는 방탄소년단 뮤직비디오 시청. 나는 100% 공부하는 것을 좋아합니다. 과연 직업을 뭘 추천해 주시겠어요?
리아에게는
건축 설계.
Know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
근데 독창성이 없다 너는.
왜?
뭘
모르네.
야 맨날 말했잖아. 독창성.
그래. 창성 오늘 보여줘?
응?
어때? 독창성.
그렇지.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get
time. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything.
피씨. 네. 이 학용품의 어떤 점에 매력이 끌려서 그렇게 설렘을 느끼셨나요? 전 이 학용품 보면은 친구들한테 자랑합니다. 자랑합니다.
It's like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
표정이 있어요. 이런 표정이 있어요.
Lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Thinking something out of my nightmares. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Thinking something out of my nightmares. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored
난 너의 입술 밑에 있는 점이 아주 날 자극시키게 만드는다.
again? Then will you get
바로 이거 태용이 형을 찍어줬거든요.
음악을 좋아하고 사랑하는 정국이에게 일단 그 엄청난 재능으로 다른 데 안 쓰고 방탄소년단에 기부를 해줘서 너무 고맙고 너 때문에 우리 그룹이 이렇게까지 올라올 수 있었던 것 같아.
그런 거 같지.
너는 누가 뭐래도 내가 이때까지 본 재능 있는 사람 중 가장 최고인 것 같으니 앞으로도 전국으로서 전전곡으로서 멋진 음악 그리고 멋진 노래 멋진 무대 많이 보여줄 수 있으면 참 좋겠다. 수고했다.
정말 오랜만에 핀이 잘 어울리네.
sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Thinking something.
저는 정말 스테이 골드에게 정말 미안하다고 얘기하고 싶고, 저는 Your Eye Steady 우리 막내가 만들었기 때문에 제일 좋아하는 곡이 됐습니다.
아유, 그렇죠. 감사합니다.
전국의 시차에 패배하였다.
Will you get bored again? And will you get bored? you got